Welcome, family. If you're just stopping by, this is Pretirement Days, where every day is pretirement. I will never retire, maybe from my full-time job, but I will always be busy, so no retirement for me. Now today, I was really needing some comfort food. And we've had like 2 snowstorms in the last week and a half, lots of shoveling, and I'm just really needing comfort food. And when I think comfort food, I think about my grandma. And she, when I was like 7, 8, she would make me tuna sandwiches in buns, and then she would fill them with cheese and olives and then throw them in the oven, and they would just be so cheesy and just really good, hot and cheesy. And they always made me feel really good. So today I am going to make that so that I can just remember my grandma and just really feel good with that cheesy tuna. If you don't like hot tuna, this is not the recipe for you. But if you do, this is a really delicious comfort food. So come join me. Hot tuna sandwiches, just like my grandma made. Yummy, with cheese and olives. Comfort food. Okay, I've got 3 cans of tuna, and they are it's just the generic, how many ounces is in here. There wasn't very much in there. It was the 5 ounce. So, and I don't know if you ever did this, but do you remember back when I was a little girl, my grandma would take these tuna cans and she would fill them with sand, and she'd cover them, glue cloth on them, and put like a little, I don't know, she used to use, you can use foam or any kind of extra material to cover this. She would cover that and make like a padding on it. She would use it for pin cushions, and she also would make chairs for my Barbie dolls out of this. So that was fun. And then my aunt, she always made me Barbie clothes. So, okay, yeah, we're gonna mix this up now. All right, I got 3 cans of the 5 ounce, and I've got, my grandma probably used mayonnaise, but I don't like mayonnaise, so I'm using the whipped dressing. And I know that she always used government cheese, which really, I mean, I cannot find cheese that tasted that good now. Remember the government canned beef and pork? Oh, yum. But I'm using shredded cheddar cheese that I bought the block and shredded it. So I'm going to add whipped topping to it here, the whipped dressing, salad dressing. How much you like is up to you. This recipe is all according to what you like. I will just put the ingredients in, and then you go ahead and add what you like in it. But this is what I need for comfort today. I did way too much shoveling, and my back has been out for 3 days now. So I'm kind of living on Tylenol and muscle relaxants that my doctor gave me. Now I've got chopped olives, and you can use pickles. People have used pickles, but my grandma used olives, and today I want to go from what I remember she did. So I've got about, I don't know, 1/4 cup. So I'm just gonna add a little bit here to see. I like a lot of olives, so I probably will add, yeah, I'm gonna add them all, because that was my favorite thing, eat olives while she was making it. And now I'm going to add some cheese. She would cube up the little pieces of, you know, I think it was Bongards. I don't remember, but it was government cheese. Bongards is closest to it, but it just seems like it was a lot harder cheese than the American cheese. And that was a long time ago. That was like the early 60s. Okay, I think I'm going to add just a little more cheese to that. Yeah. And I got a little more little cheese here. Come here, my assistant, baby girl. Here you go. I'm your Boaz today. Here's handfuls on purpose. All right. And that's all I'm going to put in it because that's all I remember my grandmother putting in. But if you want to add spices, you go right ahead. I have the oven on 350. I have no idea what my grandmother had the oven on, but we're gonna try this 350. Okay, and I bought it pretty big, the old-fashioned hamburger buns. I'm gonna take a piece of foil. Oh, I have to cut them. Okay, I can do that. Great. Now I'm just going to put this in on the bun here. Okay, top it, and let's see if I have a big enough piece of just to close it up a bit there, just package it in there. Okay, let's do another one. I should have a different knife here, but oh well, it'll work. And I'm putting quite a bit on there because it'll all melt together, and it'll probably spill out too, but you know what, that's okay. It's all about comfort today. I'll wear my bib, I'll be fine. All right. It looks like this last two are going to have less in it. Probably should have had 4 cans. But I'm not going to do this all over again. So. Oh, this looks good. Okay. Alright, yeah, I'm so tired of snowstorms, but you know what? That's what March in Minnesota is all about. The nice thing about March is that you know it's going to melt. It's like having really good faith. You know it's going to end. And it could end in one day if it gets warm enough. All the snow, most of the snow could melt in one day. Okay, so now I'm going to put these in the oven on 350. And I'm going to check them to see, because usually the bun will get kind of crispy. And we want to make sure that that cheese is really melted. Okay. Have these in for 25 minutes. And, yep. It's crispy. Look at that. Crispy, and look at how melty that is. Oh, that's gonna be good. Yeah, that's gonna be yummy with the crunch of the, and the meltiness of the tuna. You can put less in there if you don't want it all over the place, but that's the whole fun of it. Scooping it up with a spoon. Thanks for joining me today in my comfort food. Comforting day. Yep. Hot tuna sandwiches. Oven tuna melts. Oven tuna sandwiches. Don't know what I'm going to call them yet, but they're comfort. Yep. Brings me back to 8 years old, sitting in my grandma's kitchen, hot kitchen, because she baked all the time. Yep. Thanks, Grandma. God, give her a hug for me. This is awesome. This is going to make my day. So we'll see you next time for something different, something good. If you like this video, give it a like, share it, and subscribe if you haven't. Remember, stay busy and serve others. Bye for now.